life is you can call it a music or dance. Things will come up and down, and I really want that the more adversities or failures you face, you yourself develop a mindset that anything bogs you down, cancel it, delete it. So this is realism. Welcome to the IMA YouTube channel and fourth edition of the IMA Women Leadership Conclave 2025. So let me introduce to our very renowned speaker. I'll just tell a few things about her. Some leaders build companies, a few build movements. From pioneering to wearables to powering India's electronics manufacturing, she proves that courage, not comfort, is the business plan. Please welcome the unstoppable force, Miss Nikita Kumawat. Thank you. Thank you for this delightful introduction. So, ma'am, I will just ask you a few questions about your journey. First of all, ma'am, you've co-founded not one but three ventures. Yes. Brandworks, Soulfit, and Startup Buzz. Yes. Most people struggle to co-found even a WhatsApp group. What drives you creating these three things from the scratch? Okay. So when you take this big decision of life that world is a big oyster, you have your voice here and you want to start something of your own. You never leave that comfortable spot with any plan, right? You go ahead and you want to go ahead and you become comfortable with uncertainty. Exactly. Okay. So what I believe, I think sports give you a lot of strength and understanding that how you can go ahead with uncertain paths. And I had been playing badminton. I was involved in a lot of sport activities during my childhood. And when I quit my comfortable job of Ernst & Young and then thought like I have to give it a shot, my only motivation was to see my next move coming along well. I was okay with it if nobody understands my plan, but I wanted to just satisfy my whatever action I take, I wanted to be very happy and fulfilled about it. So if my one business failed, second I started, third I again started, and each learning I made sure that I use every time in a new venture of mine. So I believe that DNA in yourself, that you're okay with uncertainties and I care just what I think, and eventually make people involve in your movement and have that learnings go along with you in bigger things you do. It just makes up the big painting come alive. Whatever you are building up, you called it a building up, you called it making companies, ventures. These are the just names. Eventually you will see that you drove the car and you drove it beautifully. And ma'am, what is the secret for this so satisfied eye with even the uncertainty? Yeah, so it's like I am a mom of 7-year-old, and when now these days I play board games with kids. I realize games can be hard if you think about winning, and all these journeys can be hard if you think about results. So if you use that psychology in anything you do, be it be in exam you're preparing, be it be a job interview you're going for, or a very important boardroom meeting presentation, or starting your own company, this I is your only friend till you die. So it's just that not thinking about results too much and enjoying that moment, and feeling confident that I am only caring about this coming 30 seconds and how I take my actions. Your actions are only your assets, which gives you a big strength going forward. So I believe I think there's nothing written in books about it. Neither you'll find a lot of text telling you how do you develop yourself. And it's each one on its own. Every women or a man I know, there are good things to absorb from others, especially kids. Like we all have small child inside us. We all have that desire to know things. Like very simple thing, how a kid look up to a sky and wonder about stars and universe. And if you are a 40-year-old or a 50-year-old, you still don't know about universe. You can still try to know it, and therefore you would feel like a child again. I want to understand about telescopes. I want to understand by different galaxies. And the more you want to know, more you would try to know that yes, it's something again I can take up. So that's what I say, world is your oyster. You can do anything you want, and having a confident self voice system is the biggest driver for anything we do in our lives.
Very beautifully addressed, ma'am. Now, I would just like to ask you that you've founded 3 different ventures across very different industries. Now, what was your secret sauce for identifying market gaps? And how do you think women entrepreneurs bring a unique lens to spotting opportunities that others might miss?
Sure. Um, I first began with content marketing. Startupbuzz.com is still a very great portal to find startup news, or interviews, or video podcasts. My only hustle that time was to understand how these digital businesses are started, and what is the revenue model in such businesses, because it is very different than old mom and pop stores. There is no brick and mortar, it's just an online shop. And that time in 2014 to 15, if you see, I was an EY consultant. I was looking at this internet space. Tons of companies were coming. Flipkart, it started. It is a then Myntra was coming up. So we wanted to know how these companies are scaling, and content marketing and digital marketing was actually a stepping stone for lots of these companies, a big success. And today we see 10 years later that we are one search away with the right product we want, or all the things which internet brings to us. That taught me that discovery and product market fit can be placed if we are approaching the consumers correctly. And that is where being women or finding gaps, it's a very, I would not say that it's a black and white journey, but definitely women try to do the lot of why analysis. Like if sometime I feel that people always tell in strategies in terms of what to do, or let's say how to do is also there. But women would always think why and why not this, and that why or the left, I mean, like there's a left to right always makes you cover up for the wrong things which you could not want to repent later. Like you would want to understand why not we explore this opportunity which can give this maximized returns. So women does give that edge of why to a lot of plans and strategies which gets done in a big team. And talking about second and a third venture I built, I always learned everything from my past venture. I learned about there was an increased demand of Apple devices in India. People wanted to buy phones, buy watches, and that was so highly priced. Like it was always like a premium market. So I thought, why not I start my wearable brand? And I'm still big a fan of wearables because vital statistics monitoring is a very big thing in Western markets and also Asia market. All of us want to track our vitals and improve our lifestyle. So I started my own company called SoulFit. It was India's first stock bank. After that, when we understood there is a big problem in India about not able to make these products, then I put my engineering hat back because I'm electronics engineer from Indore itself. So we started understanding that it's the time that we make our products in India and we create the domestic supply chain well. And I have no idea that was I able to do because I'm a woman or a female. But I definitely feel that being curious and always asking good questions and always keeping my that hunger mind of why we are not doing this, we should do that, and that energy quite high made people to think and direction. And this business which we are doing, I'm very happy that India's electronic and technology sector. I am able to participate over there, and I hope more women come up with this hunger of why not this? Why not we make drones in India? Why not we do this in India? If that type of conversation keep on going, I believe. I think from home to ministry, people who have always asked questions like why have moved things forward.
Absolutely, ma'am. I think your work actually resonates from a saying from our Vedas that नारी शक्ति, नारी के बिना कुछ भी पॉसिबल नहीं है, जो हमारे वेदों में भी कहा है, वो आपके साथ बिल्कुल रेजोनेट करता है. एंड इन फैक्ट आई जस्ट get a point into my mind to say whenever we are getting our clothes into washing or something, वहाँ पे बहुत सारे लिखे रहते हैं मेथड्स, इस इतने पानी में इतने टेम्परेचर में करना है, और गिव इट टू योर मदर. तो दैट वो जो बिल्कुल मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास से हम बारीकी ढूंढ के, जैसे आपने सोल फिट के बारे में बताया, कि आपने वो बीच के जो गैप्स को पकड़ के, एंड यू डूइंग ट्रेमेंडसली गुड in the field.
Small drop in the ocean, I would say, because I think many more to come. I believe the India we're gonna see is tremendous. The girls we see here is going to break through the world, and they say that when internet came, it was information technology age. Now it is intelligence age. Everything is in your fingertips. I mean, it's easy for you to think about ideas, innovate, talk, publish, support each other, and good causes will come together. And I'm hoping, like, I believe I now want to drive policies in India. Once you can like become someone who contributes through your business to your country, you can change policies of India going forward, which is a bigger impact you can do in a world scale, and like more women should come up over there.
Absolutely. We feel that much more universally contribution from your end is about to come.
Yeah. I mean, that's why my energy is like childlike. I believe I don't want to believe I've done enough. I mean, I've done nothing. I'm telling you, it's nothing. There are many people who are doing amazing jobs and not heard of. So we have to find them and associate with them. And with this cumulative energy, a lot can be done.
I think your quest for this is where it's your driving force, which is, you're soaring new heights day by day.
Yeah.
Right. So, ma'am, every bold step comes with dark days, doubt, criticism, and even fear.
Yeah.
Yet your journey seems to carry a glow of resilience and belief.
Yeah.
What kept your vision brighter than your challenges, and how did you keep moving when the world said play safe?
So I have two answers about it. One is an unreal answer and another is a real answer. The unreal answer is I am lucky I didn't face it. And things, because life is you can call it a music or dance. Things will come up and down. And I really want that the more adversities or failures you face, you yourself develop a mindset that anything bogs you down, cancel it, delete it. So this is realism, like real life and real voice is about इतना बड़ा क्या प्रॉब्लम है, उससे भी ज्यादा लोग प्रॉब्लम में है. मतलब there is I think there are many books which says that if you see someone eating a frog live in the morning, even one problem in your day you will not feel bad about. So if you start with your morning by knowing there are tons of problems in others' lives, so why would you pay a lot of attention to your things which you're facing, which is fragment of your imagination or perception? Problems, physical problems, family problems are something which your attention is needed. But nothing should really stop your drive and zeal. I want everyone to take failure so sportingly and celebrate failures, like go over it and cheers, like do tons of celebration on failures, because failing fast means that, oh my God, I can change to a new thing now. I'm celebrating my changes now. And that's where we think differently and we get over our feelings fast, and we're acting. The mantra of his life is act, right? And there are macro things which will not be over your controls. Then sit calmly, like it's okay. There are farmers in our country who are waiting for a lot of things to change for them. but we don't say their reports and all that, like, and we don't think about that. So we are very blessed people, privileged people. If you focus on action, nothing can be a problem in your life.
So, as rightly said, that the successful people have a fixed mantra. So, we can actually relate it in your words. Each and every word that you speak, we can actually relate it that it's coming from uh, thirst of more success to come.
Yeah. I did MBA. I eventually realized that life is very mechanical. Like it's full of levers and like mechanical parts. There are, if you just see to it, you would be more emotionally available for others because you're not consuming your own emotions for your own self. Your family needs your compassion. This world needs your heart of thinking. You know changes for others. About your own self, you can always change things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, just a few quick questions. What is your mantra for a brighter morning? A double shot of coffee or a double shot of courage?
Oh, I okay. Actually, I watch YouTube just for Nikhil Kamath podcast in the morning, and I like the way the entrepreneurs who have come recently are now philanthropists in India. You don't see so many people completing their business journey fast and then doing things for society. So my morning mantra is to look up to those people in the morning who are changing the world in Indian diaspora, and I want to be the one. So I just follow those people in the morning, and I think no amount of chai, coffee, or a biscuit can replace that.
Absolutely. And your brighter weapon in business, though it was a question, but I can actually conclude it now myself, conversing with you. It was a killer PowerPoint deck or a killer smile?
Neither. No. Not, these are like the tools of old age school. I think. So yeah. So if you're talking about a meeting or something, I think reading a room is a bigger skill. Reading that how we will come to a certain discussion and understanding together. Can I modulate the discussion that way? And can I make people think in a way? My quality of questions for this meeting, can it make people to think in a way which is a greater good decision for my company? It's not a presentation. It's not my speaking skills. It is really visualizing the results you want.
Actually, because that is what understanding I think the emotion of every person in the room
Yeah.
is, that comes with so much of practice and so many years into your work that you've already.
Yes, absolutely.
So all our hearts are, so much filled with this conversation with you.
Yes.
And I think the way you are leading in this, innovation, many more women would be like, हम क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं? Whatever we spoke about and how you have led the conversation and how you've addressed this innovations and the entrepreneurship, what at the end we can conclude is that uh, आप एक इंस्पिरेशन हैं. आपकी ये कॉन्वर्सेशंस बहुत दूर तक जा रही हैं जिससे द वुमेन कैन गेट द पावर ऑफ रिटेनिंग दैट. जब ये इतना कुछ कर सकते हैं तो हम कुछ तो कर ही सकते हैं. तो मुझे लगता है हर विमेन भी अगर इस चीज़ में पार्टिसिपेट करने का, कहीं से भी शुरुआत करने की भी सोचे, तो हम इंडिया को बहुत बड़े लेवल तक पहुँचा सकते हैं. तो मैम आप एक बहुत बड़ा ड्राइविंग फोर्स हैं एंड आई थिंक वेरी इन्फ्लुएंशियल फॉर आवर यूथ. एंड जो आपकी एक सबसे बेस्ट पार्ट था कि जो बच्चे वाला एटीट्यूड, आई थिंक दैट इज़ ऑल इज़ रिक्वायर्ड आज के टाइम पे, क्योंकि हम बहुत ज़्यादा बोझ उठा के जी रहे हैं जिससे ना इनोवेशन तो हो नहीं सकता. वी नीड दैट क्वेस्ट एंड थर्स्ट इनसाइड अस फॉर इट. innovation, I think. So we're very glad to have you here, ma'am. And I was honored to even have a conversation with you.
I also hope that people act more after listening this. And if any girl or a woman really want to take a take something from this conversation out is, आप जब भी why वाले मोड में होते हैं, you do lot of why and problem gap understanding to inspire people to think in a direction, not for revolutions. Secondly, in conversations in group meetings, come with that conviction, I will win this this topic, this subject. आप ये दो चीज ही बस मॉनिटर कर ले, what you make people think and what you convince others. I think it's more or other. And regarding kids, we never actually think about gender of them. A boy thinks differently or a girl thinks differently. हम बच्चों को बच्चों की thinking, imagination, inspiration common feel करते हैं, and we all are still like that even as adults. So if a women cannot be inspired differently than a man inspiration, we all have same set of environment to have our inspirations and goals. So just think like that. I mean, enjoy and spread happiness in your family first and yourself and the world.
यस मैम, राइटली सेड। जैसे कि क्या है कि एक टैंक या एक हेलीकॉप्टर को एक मेल चला रहा है या फीमेल, इट डजंट मैटर, वो नहीं समझता है। सो आई थिंक यू sit and apt in that position to address these kind of conversations.
Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for creating this happiness.
Thank you, ma'am.